Yes, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. I'm just waiting for the room to fill up because we need to talk about something. Because she thinks she's slick. Miss Latanya Jones. Queens and kings, I'm glad you are back. I'm happy you are here. I had to go check on Gabby real quick. And, I had to go do a couple things. Shouts to Queen Shadace. Shouts to Queen Nikki, Queen SS, Queen Patty. Shouts to all the queens. Shout out. But I want to know, how was your days? How was your day today? That's how we need to start out. How was your day? So, Queen Shavana, how are you? How are you? How are you? That's what I'm talking about, Queen Nikki. So, Latanya Jones, you want to send your trolls in here? So I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. That's what I'm talking about, Queen Patty. I want to know how all the queens and kings' days was. Queen Giselle, how you doing? Thank you, Queen SS. I'm glad I'm back. That's what I'm talking about, Queen Giovanna. I want to know how you Queen's days was. Ooh, Queen Nikki was getting things together for my daughter's birthday coming up, making 13. Well, I know your daughter doesn't know me, but you tell her happy birthday. Some kids, Queen Nikki, you're blessed because nowadays kids don't make it to 13. Daughters could be walking down the street and something bad happens. Queen Shavana, I hope you get that. I hope you get that job. They are Queen Giselle. Thank you for asking. Gabby is doing a little bit better. She's colicky. Princess Valencia is at her grandma's house. Yes. Queen All Natural, how are you doing? Observe, how you doing? Queen Miss Moore, how you doing? Shouts to all the queens that has coming in. I'm trying to make sure I say you as soon as you come in, because it's always respect and love from me. Always. Always, always, always. So Peter Wentz, what the hell? Why you wanna come? Why you wanna come up in here, bro? Peter Wentz. Why you wanna come in this chat for? How about you fly away? or I could do you a favor, right? You know what, Peter Wentz? You come up in here and disrespect, you know the deal. You'll be gone. You'll be gone like Saddam Hussein, straight up. Stuff hating much. Queen Ivana, how are you doing? So, yes, I want to talk about something now. I really want a lot of your queens and kings' opinion. I want your honest opinion. Have you seen that Jazzy G? With Jazzy G posted, this is so hurtful. Y'all want to see what miserable people do my cowardly. Have you guys seen that? Have you queens seen that? I want to get something straight. Kids are left out of it. Kids should be left out of it. I really don't know what Jazzy G did to whoever did this video on her that she has to attack her kids. Kids should be left out of it. Why are we, if you have a problem with the person, do the person. Leave the kids alone. Kids should not be in the beef. They don't know what's going on. Queen Patty, how we doing? Like, I want Queens, I want your honest opinion. Like, so what? What you talking about? I talk about you. Like, what are you talking about, Peter Wentz? What are you, Nature Boy? Cause you be in Latanya Jones's chat. You be in a lot of chats. You see that I be watching a lot. I don't have to say nothing. I do what other queens and kings do. I'll be up in the chat and I just sit back, won't say a word. Cause I want to see how other queens and kings think. I want to see if queens and kings are real, like when they go to different chats, how they feel about this channel. I love opinions. So, what the hell do you think you have the right to be in the Queens and Kings chat? I know she is F her. So, you're going to come in here and start swearing. So, why are you going to come in here and swear? What is your problem? Is this Nature McNasty? Who is it? Because Latanya Jones says Peter Wentz sometimes is Nature Boy. I be seeing you. You be all in everybody's chat. Why you coming over here? Like, what's your problem? Why you coming over here messing with us? If you're part of Nature Boy's camp, fuck Nature Boy. How about that? Fuck everything that has to do with Carbonation TV. All we care about is them kids coming home. That's what we care about. That's all we care about. For all we care, Nature Boy could go to a mental home. All of them need to be gone to a mental facility. They need to be reprogrammed. I don't even want to say that. Get with it. Queen Simone, how you doing? I want your opinions, Queens.
Jazzy, stop pretending like you are doing right by your children, girl. Look at your child's hair. Look at your child's ensemble. I can tell that you probably go to the thrift store or you go and get her the cheapest clothes that has her looking like she's outdated like a child from 95, okay? I know because when I was a child, I wore floral jumpers. In 1995, though, you got her wearing these weird floral colors, and then you got her with these big old grandma looking earrings, and then you got her wearing like a little bonnet like she's a newborn baby, and then you got her with a low ass fro because you refuse to moisturize her damn scalp and make her hair grow. Normally, children that are black have hair on their heads, the ones that are in America, not necessarily the ones in Africa, but the ones that are American homegrown children have hair on their heads when they're children. It's when they become teenagers and adults that they don't have hair on their heads due to the weaves, the perms, and all that shit.
Queen Dawn, how are you doing? Queen Simone.
So why does your child look like a boy? Why do you have her looking like a boy? And she looks just like you. This one right here looks the most like you. Why are you abusing her? You're being an abusive mother. And then the other...
Oh, no, 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 no. Listen, on Queen All Natural. Jazzy G, she's all right. You know, I won't say she's my homegirl. She's all right. You know, she's all right. I've made videos on some of Jazzy G's opinions. So, you know, we I don't know her personally, but she's all right. But I want to know, hold on. Queen All Natural. Why you say Jazzy G is messy? Speak your mind. You might know some things about her that I don't know. And like I said, even if Jazzy G ever made like a video on me, I'm gonna always keep my word and I will never. Latanya Jones, she lied on me. Latanya's a whole different ballgame. And I didn't even make her supposed videos. Y'all queens know what I did. I try to lighten her. We try to get her right, but Latanya Jones only see one way. Latanya Jones is the the devil's wife. So
one has colic.
Queen Mary Bell, how are you? I am happy to see you. I'm happy to see all you queens. All your queens. All the queens and kings.
And you're not helping her either.
Queen Suzuki, how are you?
So while you sit up there and pass judgment about anybody, this is my last time addressing you, but while you sit up there and pass judgment about anybody, I don't care if this child got 4C thin hair, 4C thick hair, 4B, whatever. You as a goddamn mother and a supposed beautician or cosmetologist, whatever the hell you call yourself, girl, bye.
Queen Mama Jones, how are you?
Girl, bye. There are men out here. Jazzy, stop pretending like you are doing right by your children, girl. Look at your child's hair. Look at your child's ensemble. I can tell that you probably go to the thrift store or you go and get her the cheapest clothes.
Queen Edwin. Queen Edwin, how are you? How are you? Queen Ivana, if I didn't say how are you doing, I apologize. I'm trying to catch up. Queens, how are you?
That has her looking like she's outdated, like a child from 95, okay? I know because when I was a child, I wore floral jumpers. In 1995, though.
Queen all natural. Why you say she's negative? I thought I was bugging. Not, I thought I was bugging. I just want to know. I just thought I was bugging. Because I got what you're saying. I definitely do. I definitely do. Trust me. Because we all seen it, Queens and Kings. We all seen it. Like, whew. Queen Diva dropped that. Queen Diva dropped her autobiography. And Jazzy G came out with a whole family kids channel. I respect it, but damn. Like, why was it you pushing your kids when you started your channel last year, November? You started your channel, I think, November. Why didn't it? You started pushing your kids in January. Queen Diva dropped that mixtape, and it was like, okay, you know what? I'm about to erase a lot of these videos, and I'm about to make a family channel. Smart minds know what you were doing, but your smart minds know what you're doing, but how can I say, your following is being blind to what you're doing. But we see what she's doing.
You got her wearing these weird floral colors, and then you got her with these big old grandma looking earrings, and then you got her wearing like a little bonnet like she's a newborn baby, and then you got her with a low ass fro because you refuse to moisturize.
Queen Patty, kids is off limits. Queen Patty, attack the person, don't attack the kids. Attack the person, not the kids. I don't agree with that. That's why I want to hear how you queens feel. Imagine somebody doing this to yours. Like, this is not even funny. This is not funny. Imagine someone did this to you, queens and kings. How would you feel?
Her damn scalp and make her hair grow. Normally children that are black have hair on their heads, the ones that are in America. Not necessarily the ones in Africa, but the ones that are American homegrown children have hair on their heads when they're children. It's when they become that are in America. Not necessarily the ones in Africa. I wore floral jumpers. In 1995 though. You got her wearing these weird floral colors, and then you got her with these big old grandma looking earrings, and then you got her wearing like a little bonnet like she's a newborn baby, and then you got her with a low ass fro because you refuse to moisturize her damn scalp and make her hair grow. Normally children that are black have hair on their heads, the ones that are in America. Not necessarily the ones in Africa, but the ones that are American homegrown children have hair on their heads when they're children. It's when they...
Queens and kings, who made this? Who did this? Does anybody know who did this? Because this is wrong. This is Attack the person, not the kids, man. The kids, you know what? Do you understand this is why Nature Boy is getting the people to go to Carbon Nation? We can make as much videos as we want. We can show them everything that Carbon Nation does wrong and Nature Boy. But they go over to Carbon Nation and join Nature Boy so they don't have to deal with something like this. This is horrible. I can't imagine someone doing this to my two daughters. I can't imagine it. We are Queen SS. We are. Queen Patty, that's exactly right, Queen. Like, attack me. Don't attack my daughters. Don't attack our kids. It's not about my daughters. Don't attack our kids, man. This is why kids are dying. Teenagers, her age, go and kill themselves. Their mom or dad comes home from work and their kids is hanging in the closet or hanging in the bathtub because of things like this. This makes me want to cry because you know what, Queens? I can't imagine someone doing this to my princesses. It's a go for me. You know what? It's not a go because I don't touch women. One of my queens is gonna handle it. Yeah. It doesn't. I don't like to say it. I don't like to because I have kids now, you know, but I just have one of my queens do it. It's that's plain and simple. That's all I have to that's all I have to say. I don't this is not right. Attack the person, not the kids. These are why kids are killing themselves. They're getting bullied at school. I tell my baby moms this all the time. Once Gabby and Vivi can go to boxing school, I'm paying for it. I don't care. Whatever I have to do, I'm paying for it. You're not getting picked on. Be humble. You're a lion. You're princesses. That's going to be queens. But be a lion. Stay humble. Strike when need be. Don't flex. Don't be trying to flex because you go to boxing school and you feel like you can't be touched. Because you can get touched. That's why I be wanting parents, us queens and kings, to put our kids, if we can, put our kids into karate or boxing. So if their kids is getting bullied, because sometimes our own kids won't tell us. Our own kids won't tell us what's going on. They put it in a journal. And you don't know what's going on. And then you come home to your kid or your son or daughter in the bathroom, hanged up, or on their play set, their favorite play set, or in their room, in the closet. This is not right. Leave kids out of it. Leave kids out of it. Queen Sheba, you did what you did, some baby girl. Queens, if you can, I'm telling you, the best thing to do, put your kids in the boxing school, put them in the karate. But teach them to be humble. They got a brother, they protect them. The brother protect his sister, the sister protect his brother. Protect your family. Don't let your brothers or sisters or cousins get bullied. Stay humble. Don't show off. You know you got them hands. You don't need to show off. Stay humble. When somebody bully you, you make a statement. You make a statement. And then once you make a statement of their bully leader, that bully leader's followers is going to want to come chill with you. And you know what you tell them? Tell your kids to do? I don't want followers. I want leaders. My mother and father built me to be a leader. I don't want bully followers. I want leaders.
Become teenagers and adults that they don't have hair on their heads due to the weaves, the perms, and all that shit. So why does your child look like a boy? Why do you have her looking like a boy? And she looks just like you. This one right here looks the most like you. Why are you abusing her? You're being an abusive mother. And then the other one has colic. And you're not helping her either. So while you sit up there and pass judgment about anybody.
Queen Supreme, how you doing, sister? Sierra, Queen Sierra, how are you doing? Queen Pamela, how you doing? Queen Warrior, how are you doing? I want shouts to all the queens in the chat.
This is my last time addressing you, but while you sit up there and pass judgment about anybody, I don't care if this child got 4C thin hair, 4C thick hair, 4B, whatever. You as a goddamn mother and a supposed beautician or cosmetologist, whatever the hell you call yourself, girl, bye. Girl, bye. There are men out here.
That is so wrong. Like, why would you? Queen Supreme, how are you? Why would you do that? Like, Queen Sharon, how are you? Like, this this is not right. Like, why would you do that? Why you leave the kids out of it? Why you gotta talk about someone else's kids?
Encouraging people to not just think that it's morning. Okay, so after last night's shenanigans, okay, I wanted to come because I had some thoughts that I wanted to share, okay? So I get asked a lot of questions, people make a lot of comments, and so basically, due to last night's shenanigans, people were like, see, this is why you shouldn't have a family channel and a Nature Boy watching channel or cult watching channel or whatever my commentary channel goes into being about, digging and finding the truth and giving different perspectives and commentaries. So I want to explain something. This is business, guys. This is a business talk.
This what this bothers me, man, because I can't imagine how Jazzy feels. Even though I dislike some of her opinions, she might dislike some of mine if she looks at my videos. But because I dislike some of her opinions, I'm not gonna be a follower and be cheering on for nah. That's phony. That's fake, and we don't represent that as queens, as kings. Whoever did that, do you feel like a queen? Do you feel like you're almighty? Because wow.
Do not ever in your life get into something if you don't have a why. If you don't have a why and you don't understand your why, why you are doing something, then it will not be successful. Okay? Because no matter what you do, you are always going to face some sort of opposition, some sort of negatives in any sort of venture or whatever it is that you start out at. Okay? Now, why do I have a family channel? One, I just like sharing my family. Two, don't start anything if you're not looking for the long-term goals, okay? Anytime you start a business or whatever, you may not be reaping the rewards, but you want to have a plan of what it is that you desire to gain from what it is that you are starting and doing. So the reasoning of why I have a family channel, I thought very long and hard about not only just sharing personal mommy talks and my personal story and things like that, but also the way that I do my family blogs is actually showing different key sites of Charleston. We are a family that enjoys travel and we like to travel. And I just so happen to be a mom that spent
All kids should be off. Like Queen Rose, how are you? Like Queen Barbie, Queen Diva, how are you? Good evening, Queens. That if I miss Queen Pamela, how are you? Why would you talk about someone else's kids? This is why suicide rate for kids has been at an all-time high. Stuff like this. I can't even say stuff. That's like degrading. That's like degrading their situation. This is why suicide rate for kids is at an all-time high. I give you, even though I give you Queens and Kings a story, this is an adult. I had one of my brothers. He's a brother. He's a brother. He's a king. But um his baby moms kept messing with his head. And he used to smoke dust. So he got an apartment because he all thought they was gonna get back together. Well, she got back with her second baby father. So in the house that he rented and put the deposit down for, he blew his head off. Well, not blew, he shot himself. Imagine your kids walking in on you with your head on the table and they see your brain matter. Now let's turn that around. Imagine your kid is getting bullied in school, getting bullied, and you're expecting to come home to your son or daughter, and they are in their closet, hanging, or in the bathroom, or outside at their favorite swing set. You think it can't happen? It can. Why would you think that this was awesome to go and do? I don't even know why I put awesome with that. With this situation. What made you think it's okay to attack kids? They're harmless. They just want to play and be happy. This is why in Connecticut, especially in Hartford, all the kids wear uniforms. In 1 year, 7 kids killed themselves because other kids was bullying them in school because of what they were wearing. 7 kids. That's what it took for Hartford to start wearing uniforms. So now everybody looks the same. It took 7 kids, though. It should have been 1. You could have saved 6 kids' lives. You probably could have saved 7, but you could have saved 6 kids' lives. Back home in the islands, we wear uniforms. We all uniforms. In the islands, we wear uniforms. Queens and Kings, you want my honest opinion? I think all schools in America should wear uniforms. See, Queen Alicia, I'm sorry to hear that about your uncle. I really think that all kids should wear uniforms. It's going to save Queens and Kings. It's going to save a lot more money. Of course, we want the best for our kids. But some parents can't do it. There's parents out here working 2 jobs, trying to do the best for their kids, trying to make sure they keep up with the latest fashion, doing the best that they can, blood, sweat, and tears. And sometimes it's hard for them. Sometimes it's hard for our queens and kings to keep up. Let all the kids in the United States wear uniforms. Now all you have to do is try to keep up with their sneakers. It's better. I think all kids in America, and back home in the islands, most of the islands, you wear uniforms. I agree with that. At first, I used to be like, what? Man, I ain't wearing the same stuff as everybody else, man. Bump that. And then I started to see teenagers, kids, high school kids getting bullied. I said, you know what? I agree with uniforms. Suicide rate for our kids are going up. I said, you know what? It's time for uniforms. I'm so sorry, Queen Alicia. I'm so sorry to hear about your uncle. And you know, another person that get how when is this fraud? Because he's a fraud. Umar Johnson. Um, when are you planning to open up this special school? You've been scamming our people for what? I think 10 years now. There's other people I could talk about that, but I don't know, cause I ain't got the time. I just don't have the time to go in war with them. But some of you queens and kings know who I'm talking about. Talking about they're gonna open up some type of daycare and have it open up a bomber clot thing.
4 years in the hospitality industry, on and on. Okay? And so I know a lot about hospitality and tourism. And so the hospitality and tourism industry is $1 billion industry.
Queen Rose, Umar's planning to continue his scamming no school. It's the truth. Like, what has it been? 10 years? Like, then this is horrible. You want our queens and kings to come and help you build a school for free. I could buy the supplies, but I can't pay for your labor. What? That's slavery all over again. Do you understand your statement that you're making? You can pay for the material, but you can't pay for the labor. What does that sound like, Umar Johnson? Umar Scam Johnson? That doesn't sound like slavery.
And if you can just look at, if you can gain, right, a following of people to watch you as you go on your travels, guess what happens in the hospitality and tourism industry? They start paying you to go there. They start paying you to go there. They start inviting you to these places. I literally worked at a hotel where they had Yelpers and other social media personalities come there.
Kanye West says the best hater parents make hater kids. Queen Sharon, you speak the truth. This is school. You can't even you you can't even go. It's so crazy what's going on in this world. And then we all sit back and be like, why would you go to Nature Boy and Carbonation TV? Why would you go? With Nature Boy? This is it. It's all about what you wear, what's your hairstyle. Um, if you ain't got money like me, or if you ain't got the Benz or the BMW, you're nothing. And if your kid is mentally, something's wrong with your kid, you're going to downgrade them. This is why I hate that, man. But if we're going to keep doing this as queens and kings, keep attacking our kids and our lifestyle, more queens and kings are going to want to go to Carbon Nation just to get away from all of this. I will never go. I'll wait till my kids are in college and go back to the islands. That's it. Eat all the mangoes I want to. When I get sick, drink my bush tea. We got KFC, we got Burger King down there. I want fish. I go out to the ocean, take my fishing rod, go get some fish. If I want shark, jump on the boat, go bring my big rail. This is not right. You can't even you can't even go to school anymore. You drop your you watch your kids, your princesses and prince get on the bus. You don't know if you're at work or you're working from home, and you see their school on the news, and the first thing you thinking about is grabbing your keys and jumping in that car. Or when your kids go to college, you don't know if their college is going to get shot up. Or your kids end up going to the library. You don't know if the library is going to get shot up. Your kid joins a gaming tournament and he gets shot out because he lost. Right in Florida. I think it was at the NBA Live tournament or Madden tournament. He lost. He came back and shot up the whole tournament. Queen Barbie, it's the truth. Queens and kings, you might think I'm crazy. You might think I'm crazy. I'm telling you this for a reason. Get the blueprints of the schools that your kids go to. If you have to go to the library, if you have to go to City Hall, get the blueprints of your kids' schools. That's what I'm going to do. Once my daughters, I want to know the blueprints. YouTube, you could, I don't care. YouTube. I'm getting the blueprints of my kid's school. You think I'm going to trust the government to save our kids? I'm not just saving my kids. I'm trying to save everyone else's kids in the school. All St. Thomas, you're trying to be a hero until it's one of yours. I'm not trying to be a hero. Whatever school my kids go to, I'm not going to ask the teachers for it. I'm just going to go to the library or go to City Hall. I want to know the blueprints. I want to know everything about the school. I want alerts set to my phone. I don't give a fuck if it's a fire alarm. I want alerts. Some people might think I'm overprotective. Well, damn what? You're damn right. Go to the city halls. Go to the library. Get the blueprint. Know the ins and outs of the school. Know the ins and outs of the school. So if something ever happens, you know how to get up in the school and save your kids and everyone else's. You can't put, it's hard to put your trust in the government. You could buy a machine gun at the age of 18, but you have to wait till 21 to get a handgun. You could buy a machine rifle at 18, but you have to wait to get a machine. You could buy a machine gun at 18, but you could buy a machine gun at 18, but you could buy a gun at 21. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. What? Thank you, Queen Barbie. No, not crazy father. It's the truth. Queen Dallas, how you doing? I apologize. How you doing, Queen Dallas? This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. You just can't have a good conversation ever, man. There's always fucking drama. Man. I fucking hate this shit, man. I'm trying to have a serious. I know you as Queens is okay. I'm trying. I'm like. I'm just trying to have a. It is. It is. It is a scary world. I know it is, Queen Giselle. I know it is. Black, listen. I'm trying to have a serious discussion. I don't. This drama. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. What? I'm getting tired of it. I'm having a serious discussion, and it's always drama, man. Queens and kings, you know, I'm gonna tell you all when you guys can, you know what you do with drama. That's what you do, right? When you guys can, all right, save up your money and go pick an island. That's what you do. You want peace. You want to be around some awesome people. You just when you can, save up your money little by little. Go to the islands. Once your kids are finished with college, go to the islands. I got family in almost all the islands. Almost. Christopher's and Webster's. That's my family. We're in Trinidad. We're in Aruba, St. Thomas, of course, St. Croix, St. Kitts, um, Barbados. Go to the islands. Queens and Kings, I gotta go. My daughter is up. Queen Edwin, she is crying right now. So I gotta go, Queens and Kings. I gotta go. Tomorrow we will start this back up and we will talk about it. If I can, if I can't come on late night, I will. But I gotta go check out my Princess Gabby. Queens and Kings, thank you for asking me how Gabby is. I love you all. We're going to start this conversation back up tomorrow because I love it. I love the response we're getting. Trinidad is dangerous, I heard. Queen Sierra, it's different parts though. I can't speak about Trinidad like that because I don't know about it. I don't really know about it. But St. Kitts is a nice place. St. Croix, St. Thomas, Puerto Rico is. Queens and Kings, we will start this back up tomorrow. Definitely. I love this. I just love talking about our kids and how we could better situations to help out our kids with school boards and all of that. So tomorrow we'll start this back up. I love you all. Much love and respect. The St. Tommy and King, you're done.